step up and deliver on this big stage. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks free. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
From the shotgun, drops back, launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
One of those critical third-down plays coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So the drive stalls, the punt team on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Sperry.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grab behind the line, it's Sperry. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score LSU 14, Kentucky 0.
kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's reeled in. It's Patterson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Patterson. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Wide open, he makes the grab. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
He's got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Kentucky, center.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score LSU 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kickoff.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. When you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo, just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
First down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run it.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Miller. What a catch by the sophomore.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? It's a short completion with the tight end. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And they will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The back's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking himself, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield.